Guys, user management. We discussed how to add a user, how to subtract user kind of stuff. But two more parts are there. One is you already know, that is switch users. Okay. You know already switch user. Command is su. Okay. Su space hyphen represent switch user to root. Okay. To root. Okay. With root users home directory will come up. Okay, so when you switch it, if you say like, it will show. Okay, that is only su. This is also same thing, but switch to root user without pwd is not changing. Okay, for example, your pwd showing something like a temp, and you done su. You done su. Then you become a root user, and you put a pwd, then it is still temp only, not like this. So here it is also pwd. My present working directory is a temp. I switch user like this, and I change it to this one. This is switching users. Okay. Same here. Next level is, okay, so understand hyphen. We know already this one, just for recollection I'm giving. So like a student one. Okay, like this is for a, if you are different user, switch to student one user. Again, pwd is slash time, for example, some pwd. But when you check this one, pwd after this one, it's become slash home slash student one. Okay. Next, same thing. Your pwd is slash time, for example, and su space student 2, for example, pwd slash temp on. Okay. This also switching user, but difference is home directory changing. Change to student one home directory. Here same, switch to student to user pwd not change. Yes, this is a switching like this. Why I told this story? It means you are login as a normal user. Okay, so first of all, admin @123. This is root user. Find out what is your IP address. So mine is this. Oh, okay, I have two IP addresses, right? This is the IP address. So login remotely, for example, I'm the remote user. Okay. I'm the remote user. I'm going to CTS 15 load. So after changing, better to click on save. Okay, save button. Okay. Think like I'm a normal user. Student 15. Yeah. Okay, I'm a normal user. How to check? What is my username? Who am I? This is a normal user. How many users are login? Root and student 15. Now I want to do something like I want to user add user 5. It is throwing permission denied. Cannot log /etc passwd. Try again because normal user cannot do administrative task. Understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now what to do? The question is what to do. Generally, you know the root password, right?
Yes.
No root password. So then we'll switch to root. Switch to root. Check what are the users, existing user list. First of all, go to last. So user 1, user 2, user 3, Chenna, Apache, that is already automatically created. So up to 3 it is there. So I will create user add. So user 4 is created and give the password for user 4. User 4. Okay. So password is user 4. It is a bad password, no problem. User 4. See, work is done or not?
Yes, sir.
Now the question is, you are a normal user, you switch to root user and you done. But root user password is a very sensitive, right? Very dangerous password. If it is given to some another aged user or a non normal users, regular users, not you are, if you are admin, no problem, but non-admin users or some kind of people like, so root password is very sensitive. If someone knows root password, if they change the root password, it is very dangerous. Initial days, like when I started teaching, not starting teaching, I'm telling when we are in a Pune Cognizant batches. So instead of telling how to install Linux, I created an account. So I told I given a root account, username and password. I told, so guys, you create a username and I add like that. So what happened? People changing my root password like this. Instead of putting a command like this, people doing like this. It changes my root password first of all. So I cannot able to log into my Linux PC myself. Okay, I can't able to log into my root system myself. So that's become very dangerous, right? Or sometimes user may delete some other data. Like if you know the root, then you can do anything with the Linux system. Okay, so it is very dangerous. Exit. Now I'm in a student. So now think, you don't know root password. You don't know the root password. Okay, so tell me what is the solution if you don't know root password. Leave like this only. Anyone. Root is a administrator. You are not an administrator. If you are administrator, okay. If don't know root password, and I put a question like a normally for like a discussion type only I'm writing here. Okay, so you are not root is administrator. You are not how to become administrator. Okay, so this is a question, right? You are not a administrator. Then how to become a administrator? Okay, so how to do admin commands? Just understand this concept. You are not an administrator. You can't put admin commands. But how to run admin commands by you? Normal user. The question is, answer is the steps you have to follow first. If user is sudo yes, then user can give or run admin commands. If user is a Sudoer, then user can run admin commands. Understand? Okay. So how to become a Sudoer? So here it is, step 1. Okay. To do that one, step 1. Add user to wheel group because it's a default group. Existing group is there, so it is not a compulsory. We can change a lot of things. We can add it to wheel group. Next step. Go to /etc/sudo ers. Okay, go to /etc/sudo ers. So there you can see percentage wheel, something that like this, and a percentage wheel. Okay, something is there. I will copy paste here. And if you see there is a hashtags will be there. Okay, hashtags. Add user to wheel group. Okay, supplementary group also. Okay, secondary or supplementary group you can able to add it. Next, you can remove the hash before. Remove hash before percentage wheel. Okay, you have to remove these things from here. Okay, so third step. Okay, third step is nothing. You have to better sign out from existing user and log in again. Login again. Next step. Fourth one. Put a command sudo useradd user file. Next. Sudo passwd user file. So then it is confirms. Okay, it confirms you are sudo. Okay, confirms you're a Sudoer. So then you can do it. What is sudo do as super user? Like it is just like run as administrator in Windows. Okay, run as a administrator. Who is a super user? Super user is root. So this is the process, guys. So this part again I will show you one by one. We'll insert the things. Guys, initially I want to show you. Okay, so first, if you don't put it, but you type like this, sudo useradd user5, it throw an error, and it is beautiful thing. Okay, respect the privacy of others. Think before you type. Am I recording this one or not? Yeah. Okay, think before you type. With a great power comes with a great responsibilities. Anybody remember this statement? Last third statement. So it is asking a password I given. Student 15A is not a Sudoer file. This instant will be reported. So you are not a Sudoer. So then you cannot use the command like this. So become a Sudoer. We trust you have received a usual lecture from the local system administrator. It is usually boils down the three things. Respect the privacy of others. Think before you type. With great power comes with a great responsibilities. No one is triggered this last statement. Yeah, we are a youngsters now, so not a oldsters. Very good. Spider-Man, guys, Spider-Man. Great power comes with great responsibility. Okay, you are not a Sudoer now, so then you can't able to do it. The first thing. How to become a Sudoer? First of all, you have to log in as a root. So I went to my system. Okay, I log in as a root. So this is my root user. Okay, either remotely also you can use it, but I'm just to feel you difference between root and a student in a different screens. That's it. Okay, just for a feeling purpose. The first thing is add user to wheel group. Add user to wheel group. How to add it? Which user you have to choose? First check ID user 15. Next, want to add a user to wheel group as a wheel group is a supplementary group for me. Now tell me the command. You have to tell me, guys, how to add a user to a group. Existing user. Group is already existing group. Group is already existing. Group is there. This is the group. ID students 15A. User ID. Group ID is a primary group. I want to add a as a secondary group, comma secondary group. How to add a user to a group?
Add user group names.
ID user name is for to check the user information. To check the user information, user name, group IDs, user IDs, group names. how to add a user to a group as a supplementary group, secondary group. How to modify user settings. How to modify user settings. Morning only, I told. Morning only, starting.
-G.
What it is?
Sir, group add -G, capital G
You
is
don't
possible.
need to add a group. Group is
Huh.
already there. This is the group already there. Okay. Good. So you added a group, for example, or a group is existing. So now I want to add a user to a group. I want to add a user to a group.
User mode.
Finally, one command. Okay.
User mode
User mode.
hyphen capital G or supplementary group.
-G for a supplementary group. So I'm not changing my primary group. I'm going to supplementary groups. Very good. Okay, like this. If in case, if you are in a multiple supplementary groups, use append. Use append if you are in a multiple supplementary groups. So added, right? So again, verify are you added or not, like this. Okay. Next one is edit this file using sudo. Sudo ers. Okay. Sudo ers. So this is the file. It is showing it is a read-only file. Okay, but we'll do it, no problem. So we have to search for where the wheel group is located, where the wheel word is there. Okay, so how to search? Colon slash wheel. See it is? I got it. So if you see, this is allow people in this group to run all commands. Same thing without a password. Group members of this wheel group can run all the commands. Can run all the commands. Okay. So, but in this setting, in current setting, user may require a password to run the command. But if you remove this hashtag, so users in the wheel group can able to run all the commands without again putting a password. Okay, like that. So I press I and I removing this kind of stuff. Okay, so like this. Be careful. The percentage must be there. Hashtag is removed. Hashtag is removed. You have to keep it this one like this. After removing hashtag, look like this. So done. Once you are done, escape, colon WQ. It won't save. So you have to give WQ. You have to give a exclamatory mark for a, because it's a read-only type file. So, but we are root, no problem. So WQ exclamatory mark. Save and exit forcibly. Save and exit forcibly. /etc/ sudo ers. So then I remove this hashtag. Become this. So now we done. So nothing to do from here. Only thing is from here only. Now it is not giving more question, but it is still asking password to do it. Now I don't want to give password. Okay, just I'm going to exit. So terminal is got exited. No problem. I will open the terminal again. So load. Already I done changes like appearance, colors. I done already changes I done. So just directly I'm clicking. And 15A. Student 15A. So I log in successful. So normally you put as user add user 5. It is throwing error. Sudo user 5. Okay, so sudo user add user 5. Creating mailbox file exists kind of stuff it is showing. So what it is showing, why it is showing like this. /etc/passwd get in a bottom. So user 5 is created. Okay, quit. And I'm giving, want to give password. Sudo passwd user 5. Okay, user 5. See, so I can able to run root commands without switching to root by using simple sudo. It's a simple sudo like that. So sudo means run as a administrator type. So we tried and we succeed in it. So guys, understand what is a Sudoer?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Tell me.
explain one more time, sir.
Okay. Look at here, guys. Normally, generally, so like basically, if you are a root, you are login as a root, and you can able to do admin commands. Normal user cannot do admin related commands. You don't have any rights. Normal user cannot do admin task. Okay, so like this, right? So when I put a command like this, a admin command, it will shows you don't have a permission, try it later, this kind of stuff, it will be there. Okay, so but here it is, I try to access like a root, like I want to do some admin work. I have to go to root, right? I have to switch to root, or I have to log in as a root. But root password is very sensitive, very dangerous. So what I'm going to do is, I will make a user as a Sudoer. I make a user as a Sudoer. So what is that making Sudoer? Look at here. Add a user to a group. So that group should be mentioned in the Sudoer file. This already existing wheel group is there and already written. For a wheel group, a statement is already written. So we don't do any much settings. Very simple. Add a user to wheel group. Add a user to wheel group. As a secondary group, I'm adding. So like that. Okay. Next, go to Sudoers. Okay. There you can find a hashtag here like this. You can see a hashtag here. So then it is look like this. And so I remove this hashtag because of when you are running a sudo command. Okay, when you are running a sudo command, you have to give password if you are having this hashtag here. Okay, if you remove the hashtag, so you don't have to give any password. So this is first thing, add a user to wheel group. Second, this is entire thing you have to do as a root. Okay, first you have to log in as a root, then only you can able to do it. Okay, so So next, go to this one with a VA editor or a nano editor, whatever it is. Go to this, remove this hashtag. Next, better exit user and login again. Okay, so again login. So because of these settings, may not apply when user is still again. Okay, so after that one, try to do some root user related one. Like you want to change the IP address. You want to create a disk management. Okay, fdisk /dev/sda permission denied. Same thing, sudo accessible. See, yes, find the difference. It's the same user only, but here it is permission denied, but here it is you can able to do it by using sudo. If you want to do as a super user, like a run as an administrator type, you should become a Sudoer. Sudoer. So sudo means do as a super user type. It is like a run like a administrator type. Okay, so run as a administrator type. Okay, super user is nothing but a root. Okay, so to become a Sudoer, you have to do all these things. Add user to wheel group and go to /etc/sudoers file. Remove the hashtags before the %wheel. Log in and log out. So log out and log in again and try any admin commands. Someone put a questions here. So we'll see that one questions also. Okay. So this is Sudoer. Try once, you will understand. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sudo means do as a super user, like a run as a administrator. To become a sudo user, you have to add yourself into Sudoer file by adding yourself into, not yourself, root will add you into wheel group as a supplementary group, and hashtags will be removed. So once you are become a Sudoer, you can run any admin commands, but only one thing is you have to use sudo before the admin command.
So what if we forgot our root password? So we have
You
to follow the
forget the
same
root
procedure.
pass.
Yes, yes.
Better not to forget. Okay, so depends upon which version of Linux you are using. Based on that, you can able to reset. But you require a physical access of root. Physical access of Linux machine. You have a Linux machine, you require a physical access, means you can able to turn on or off kind of stuff directly, you can able to do it. So that's the first thing. First one is physical access of the machine is required. First one. The second one, okay, so you have to follow the steps if you forget. For example, mine is CentOS 7 root password reset. If you have a textbooks, then no problem. Then you can write. This is Unix man, TechMint. Both are very good. Okay, so I like TechMint, so then I'm using TechMint. Okay, this is also good. Unix man is also giving lot of Unix. Okay. Just meanwhile, so I want to tell one more thing, guys. Guru 99. I told a lot of things earlier also. Same thing like a Guru 99. You can find lot of tutorials and mainly interview questions. Lot of interview questions. When you are a free time, so go through that interview questions, ITL questions, a lot of things. Okay, lot of interview questions. Also materials, question wise materials. What is what? Guru 99 is a one of the thing. If anybody is attending what is that MCQ type of examinations, okay, there is a few websites also available. Last time I tried, I forget. Okay, so sorry, this is one. So meanwhile I'm telling, so Guru 99, try Guru 99, Unix Man, and TechMate. So these are the three good websites to learn and to do, including exam interview questions wise. It is good. Okay, so guys, I'm not doing anything, just I'm showing how to do it. Don't try. If you really forget root password, you can try. If you don't, then please don't try it. Okay, because in a seven, it is little complex. 6 is okay. 6 is very good operating system. 5 is very best operating system for root cracking. 5 and 6 are okay. 7 is worst because it's very difficult in a 7. Okay, you forget the password, so you can't change the password by normal user. Okay, so when you restart the computer, so then you can see two things like this, right? So like this CentOS 7 or a Red Hat 7 kind of stuff. So you have to interrupt it by pressing E. E. So when you press E, you'll get like this. Okay, you'll get like this. This is the your boot file. Grub. What is the bootloader for Linux? Grub. 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 So that file, bootable file, will display on this one. You can see, look at here, RHGB quite. You can see this thing, quite, RHGB quite. So go to this one and you have to change it like this. Something here like this. It is there. So you can see difference. RHGB quite is changed to inet equal to bin/bash. Okay, look at here. You have to put this one here. Okay, underscore is wrong, but you have to put inet is equal to bin/bash. Once you given and start rebooting. So escape, Control C for command prompt, or escape, or Control X. Use Control X to start. System will start and it will go to single user mode. The single user mode is for troubleshooting purpose. So mount, to get a mount information, grep root. So you have to give like this. Then you'll get some information here. Okay, you have to do this command next. So actually it is read-only type. It is read-only type. You have to make it as a write permission. Okay, again you have to do this command, so then you can able to edit it. Passwd root, enter new password, and you have to give this command touch space / auto label like this. Okay, and you have to execute that int kind of stuff and restart. Okay, so then try it. Can you able to log in or not? So if you want, I can share to you. Oh, mine is not open. My WhatsApp is not yet open. I usually open earlier only. I will give it to you in a why. Yeah, very good. Okay, so currently I put it in your WhatsApp. Sorry, in the Teams chat box. Okay, so WhatsApp will take time to open. Okay, this is the steps. But if you are in a 6 Red Hat 6 kind of stuff, only one setting, So you have to go to interrupt the only thing is you have to interrupt boot sequence by pressing AE. Then you have to go to somewhere in this part and type single, like here only. So you have to type single. Then start booting. So you will get in a single user mode. Then change the password and restart the computer. Okay. If you are in a 5, no, that is you have to give 1 instead of single. Okay. But here it is lot of steps are there. That's why I tell. So don't forget the password because of that many steps. Instead of trying those many steps, you can learn off of the Linux syllabus. Yeah. Any other doubts, guys, regarding?
No, sir.
So it is not just some random information, guys. It is a textbook of Red Hat textbook itself. Okay, tell you how to reset the root password. So officially, if you have a physical access of a Linux, you can directly change the root password. Okay, some are put a questions here in this one. So what is unicast, multicast, storage uses, backup types, type of storages, how to change file and directory permissions. That is, how to change file and directory permissions. Chmod, how to create a directory without mkdir command. Without particular thing, like you can create a files. Still, I don't know how to create a directory without dir command. Maybe you can try in a GUI. Okay. Because I'm telling these two are related to Linux. That's why I'm telling like this. Okay. Yes, here it is a new stack. It is there. So, but we need a bash command and not a C shell, T shell kind of stuff. Still, it is not even a Linux command. It's something different programming language like a Python. Okay. So language base, not that's a program base. Okay, guys. Sometimes in an interview, so they will whenever trying to telling an answers. So 1 second, guys. We'll stop it here.